He's I think with D'Lo it's just consistency and just keeping your confidence high despite you know the head coach. Like at the end of the day, man,
That's fair. That's fair.
as
That's
a
fair.
player, you got to go out there and I mean, he was getting open shots. Like let's fucking be honest, right? Like he
Yeah.
was getting some open shots. Now, did Darvin put him necessarily in the best position possible? No, he didn't, and that's why he got fired. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
But D'Lo is going into year 8, so he's gonna be like
yeah,
28. So we already know what D'Lo is. There's gonna be no surprises from here on out. I mean,
yeah.
again, he's shown his true colors 2 times in a year or 2 times in a row. What's gonna happen in the
You gotta believe
playoffs?
it, huh?
What's gonna happen in the playoffs when JJ Redick needs to make him accountable and he's gonna maybe bench him for a long period of time? We already know like what D'Lo all of a sudden is gonna
Shut
change
down.
his stripes. He will not. So it's just like Vito
Will
said. We've seen this too many times in the regular season.
But he can build
will
off of that.
will a new coach though that's gonna put him that a new coach that actually understands spacing and understands how shooters operate? Will that help D'Lo flourish though?
It
Yeah.
could. I mean, he flourished under Darvin Ham.
And
And
my
That's
thing
what I
is
was gonna
this:
say. He can build. He can
you want
build,
to shoot
Shane.
more threes, but you want to get rid of the best shooter you got on the team.
No, Shane, I agree with all y'all. I was maybe I was pretty harsh about my comment of him not deserving money. That's the last thing I want to put on a man. So let me take that comment back. But what I want to say is the shades of glory that I seen D'Lo when I wanted him to step up last year, which was all I was asking, and he did that. I think he can build off of those moments.
I remember, and Shane Murray didn't think that he could do it. Remember, you were
Stop
Vito
it!
said
Stop it!
Vito asked D'Lo to get 20 plus points a game, and Shane Murray said no, he can't do that. And I was like, damn, that's messed up.
I
I
didn't
couldn't
say it
believe
like that.
it. That's
But,
how I remember it.
Can he
of course,
build
that's
from
that's how you
can,
remember everything.
but
I
can
said
he
this.
build? Can he build from last year? Of course he can. But will he stay consistent like Jay says? That is the big
That's the
question.
big question.
Will he shut down when something doesn't go his way?
Shane Murray
yeah,
said he
Well,
couldn't
let
do
me
it
say
on
this in
that
terms of
team.
his money though. Like the reason why he went up in money because remember when he was with Golden State, they packaged him in the side and trade for Wiggins.
Okay.
So they went up to like 25 so they can able to match a salary to get Wiggins. And then when that contract um uh canceled out or phased out, the Lakers gave him 18 to make it a reasonable number so he could get traded.
yeah.
So
He
that's why
he
he's at the number he's at.
he deserves his money when he's playing like we know he can play.
Super Boy, yeah, for sure.
The worst thing that happened to him was he dropped a 0 in Game 3 when they needed him the most because they were already down
Man.
2-0. A lot of Laker fans, they're gonna forget about that.
Greg,
So you
Greg
know,
in particular, he will not let D'Lo live that
Of
it's
down.
course he won't.
bro, it's a Game 3. You
Yeah.
gotta win because you're
You
down by
can't have
two,
zero
and you're at
points, bro.
home, and you're at home.
Starting point guard.
You know,
Bro,
and I
I'm gonna
think
And
at
lie
we're
to
least
not
Shane
gonna
right
get
now.
on
I could go out there.
Gabe
I could go
Vincent
out
and
there and
not
get a
doing
layup.
nothing in the playoffs.
What'd you say, Shane?
And then we're not gonna get on Gabe Vincent and not doing anything in the playoffs. Like
but we
No,
didn't
why is he
expect
this
going
it.
is
for
Oh,
not
it?
the shit on
we
this is
already
not the
knew
shit
that Gabe Vincent was trash.
Yeah, we
this
didn't
is not the
expect
shit
it.
on D'Lo show. We're not.
Yeah,
This isn't the shit on D'Lo show. We're not doing that. We're not. But
No,
I'm just saying there
just
was other things that's happening other than he didn't he scored a donut in game 3. Like
but
but
Spencer
he's
there's
but
no
Dinwiddie
when you're
barely
he's
scored a
the
excuse.
starting
bucket.
point guard.
There's no
yeah when
excuse
you're
though.
the when you're
He's
the
the
third
starting point guard. He has 0 points.
when
Yeah.
you're
I
the
could go
third
out
best
there out of
option,
shape and go. I could go get a layup.
you could at least drive to the basket and draw a foul, something.
Something.
How many
And he was
attempts
just
did he
So my
have?
dude, he like
he was
game 2,
over
he
7.
had a record 3-point attempts and made. So what do
Bro,
you?
he's
He
bro,
had a game with 0 points.
he shot
Y'all
he
didn't
went
do that to Dennis Schroeder.
yeah, but Shane, he only shot 7 times?
Yeah, He
Oh
checked out
man.
mentally. You could tell that game 3. He checked out.
0
He checked
points.
out mentally, and he was their third
Bro, I
option.
love D'Lo.
So,
Ain't no excuse for 0 points, man.
and
Not 0.
I like D'Lo even when he snitched on Nick Young. You know? I still like. I didn't want to trade him. I thought he was a really good player, but I mean,
So
he
forget
dropped.
about it, cuz.
Yeah, but his game changed after that.
Yeah,
And the locker room didn't welcome him either. Jeez.
you saw
I
his
wonder
body
why.
language
What
too.
the hell? You can't be doing that.
Remember when he was on the bench and Darvin Ham was trying to call a timeout and everybody was huddled around and he was sitting on
I
the
didn't like
bench. I mean, bro. I mean,
I
now
didn't like that.
if you're playing a damn good game and the coach takes you out, all right, that's fine. That's your, competitive whatever spirit, but you're playing the worst game possible. Coach calls a timeout. You can't even, be there for your teammates.
I think, at that point, I mean, I think we were pretty much all out on Darvin, but like
Yeah.
you can't do that. Like you can't not join the huddle in a
No.
damn playoff game like that. It's not a good
Knowing
look.
you're about to be a free agent,
Yeah.
and you can
Well,
opt out, like, bro, come on now.
that's the difference between a good player and a great player. You look at the great point guards, they demand respect, they demand leadership. That's just what it is. And it doesn't matter who the fuck is your marquee player. If you are a leader, if you are the starting point guard, demand respect. Take over when LeBron is you are when somebody when it's not your day or when it's not your time. Your appearance on that court has to mean something. You know what I'm saying? Like the players should still be responding to you. It's like when D'Lo goes down, it's just like, all right, well, fuck D'Lo. We playing 4-on-5, and not only do the Lakers respond to that, but the other team responds to it. It's like, dude, D'Lo's acting like that. We ain't tripping on him. But you don't see people doing that with Dame. You don't see people doing that with Brunson. That's what I'm trying to say. Those are the greats, and when you want to be great, you will establish respect. D'Lo doesn't. He's like, oh, I don't want to disrespect LeBron. I don't. Oh, AD. Fuck all of that, man. Fuck it. With those type of players, though, you're gonna have to demand respect, bro. You are.